welcome to the GNAPcast. My name is David.
And my name is Seth, and we're back here to finish up the FIREBOLT edition of the Pottermore quiz that we started in the last episode.
And once again, we have Luke back with us. So Luke, go ahead and say hello.
Hey, it's me.
All right, and we have a
Hi.
random question for you again before we launch right back into the quiz. So Seth, what is our question for Luke?
Peanut butter. Chunky or creamy?
Ooh, the
Oh,
life
man.
question.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't actually know how many people are going to feel about how people are going to feel about this, but I am most definitely on the chunky side.
Hey,
Got more
welcome, brother.
protein, maybe?
Oh yeah.
All right, put
All
it
right.
there.
And now you can ask any random question to us, and then we'll launch back into the quiz.
Okay. Let's see. Random question. What is your number one song right now?
Ooh, that's a difficult question. We're going to let Seth go first on this one.
Of course,
I was
yes.
totally not ready for this.
Me neither.
Actually, Lily's theme, kind of topically, because we're talking about Harry Potter, the theme, or the song that I have been stuck on this past week has been Lily's theme from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I love
All right.
instrumental music, so I feel you right there.
It's amazing.
Speaking of instrumental music, the song that's actually been in my head a lot fairly recently is, well, I was listening to the end credits song, like that leads into the end credits of Star Wars Episode 3. It's specifically the part that goes, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, is that like Luke or Leia's theme or
That's
something?
Luke's theme when he's staring at the sun.
Yeah, it's-
Right,
I
but
believe
in
it's-
Episode 3 is where I was listening to it
Oh,
specifically.
episode 3.
It's
think
still
that's
called
Luke's
it's
theme.
still called Binary Sunset.
Right, but
Okay.
that particular part, and then going into the end credits of Star Wars, has been in my head recently. So I guess that would be my song.
And just for you guys, my favorite song at the moment has to be "The Parting Glass." It's an old Irish folk song.
Interesting.
Man, I am so hooked.
That's
So
such a good-
they sing it at the Renaissance Festival before you
Ooh.
leave. So I finally looked up the lyrics and I was like, this is an amazing song. So
Ooh.
there you go.
I'm familiar with the song, but
All
man,
right, I'm gonna have to go find it. It just sounds interesting. It's Irish.
It's pretty sad, but the whole
Okay.
flavor of the song is very jovial. Like, hey, you're leaving, but pour me a glass and we'll drink to your health. So
oh, that's so good. It's so Irish too.
It
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
That makes perfect sense. All right,
So-
we're gonna launch back into the quiz. So for this final section of the quiz, we have the hard quiz. Now, Luke is going to be our MC, if you will. He will be our person reading the questions, and Seth and I are going to do our best to put our trivia knowledge to the test, or something like that. I don't
Something
know.
like that.
We're going to try to
It
answer these
sounded better
questions.
in my head.
Sure. We're trying to answer these questions and not make complete fools of ourselves, despite one of us for sure being kind of rusty. That would be me.
well, you were better than me. So
Ever so slightly.
yeah, exactly.
Those are the easy questions, too.
Well, I hope you enjoy 20 questions. We're going to double
All right,
up the
we're gonna
easy
play
questions.
Is
20
it a
questions.
vegetable or an animal?
Uh,
Oh, this isn't that type
Yellow.
of 20
Oh,
questions.
nope, sorry.
well,
Unfortunately
it's actually a snitch, but
not. Oh.
how many broomsticks are flown in a full game of Quidditch?
7, I think.
That's just one team, though.
Oh, so
Full game,
a
full
full
game.
game of.
well, that would be 14, unless there's officials, but I don't think there are any officials.
There is a ref. I don't remember if the ref. I know at Hogwarts the ref has a broomstick.
So there are options, but I'll
Okay.
only give them if you request them.
Well, can we have the options so we're nowhere on the right track?
Okay.
It says 15 is one of the options.
So you were right as 7 is. You were right that 14 is on the list.
Okay.
So it's probably most likely 2 teams.
right.
So your options are 14, 15, and 16, or 267. I'm not even joking.
I kind of doubt it's the last one. That just doesn't seem right.
I'm sticking with 15 on
that
this
does
one.
sound right. I didn't remember that there was an official, but I feel like there has to be. Wasn't it Madam Hooch?
Madam Hooch.
Hooch, yeah. Hooch.
Okay.
Madam Hooch. So, yeah, 15 probably.
So we will select that. Oh, I just tap it.
yes.
Next question. Oh, it didn't even tell me.
Oh, no.
If it's green, does that mean it was correct?
Green is correct,
Then you
yes.
got it correct, guys.
Yay!
we know our Harry Potter.
Yay!
Shows how
that was
much.
another fictional logic question.
Obviously, I don't know what this means. So, okay, you guys got it right. We're gonna go on to another select all that apply. Sorry.
This is why we have post.
Yes.
which are not passwords to get into Dumbledore's office.
Oh, man. Oh,
So,
man. This is from one of the later books, isn't it?
It's from all of the books.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yeah,
that's
because he
right.
resets his password throughout the thing.
Oh, no.
So your options are cockroach cluster, licorice wand, sherbet lemon, and fizzing whizbee.
That last one sounds correct,
The
but it
only-
also sounds like something else.
The only one
I've
for
heard
sure.
that before.
I know
Right.
Sherbet Lemon is a
I
password
was
to
gonna say, that
Dumbledore's
also
office.
sounds familiar.
That was book 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the 1st book.
Exactly.
The Whizzing Whizbee was also something sold by Fred and George, wasn't it?
Something like that.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't know if that's
think
actually
you're
a
right.
password.
Licorice one doesn't sound right though.
It doesn't.
You
Um,
want to go with that one?
I think is it select all that apply?
Yeah, so
I'm thinking like what's that?
it could
what was
be
that
1,
first
2, or 3. So cockroach cluster, licorice wand, sherbet lemon, and fizzing whizbee.
I almost want to go with 1 and 3, but I don't have strong evidence for 1 and 3.
I'm gonna say just licorice wand.
Just licorice wand.
Okay. And the
And
answer
you were
is-
going for 1 and 3.
1
So
and 3.
cockroach cluster, sherbet lemon. Oh, Seth is correct. The only one that is not a password is licorice wand.
You know, that's what I was thinking because cockroach cluster sounded like one of those like candies that you would
Yeah,
get.
I don't remember cockroach cluster being a password, but I guess it was at some point.
Oh, so we were choosing ones that wasn't a password?
Correct.
I'm confused.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Oh, you were choosing ones that were passwords.
I'm
apparently,
all
so.
confused. All right. Well, the good news is I missed that question anyway. So,
Yeah, so we'll just move on to the next one. It's just a simple selection of which Hogwarts house is Terry Boot a member.
ooh,
And your
boy.
options are Hufflepuff.
boy.
Maybe he's an Ilvermorny.
Maybe he's the headmaster. No.
Ilvermorny didn't exist at that point in the wizarding world. Well,
No.
it did, but it was never referenced.
I never knew Hufflepuff was a badger.
Maybe he was in the mines of Moria.
Is that a badger? Is Hufflepuff a badger?
Hufflepuff is a badger.
That's the
Okay.
badger.
I always picture Jigglypuff. That's all I.
Close enough.
I'm
Jigglypuff.
thinking either as it's not a Slytherin. His name doesn't sound mean enough to be
No.
a Slytherin.
I almost want to go with a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff.
I'm honestly thinking Ravenclaw on this one.
Yeah, I mean, that's about as strong of a case as I have for any of
Yeah.
them. So let's go Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw, you are correct.
Hey!
That was pure guesswork. That deserves a high five
All right.
off the mic.
Good
That
one,
was a high
guys.
five.
Good one.
That was a great high five. I'm sure you could barely hear it.
Just like, a little pop. All right,
That was
on to
definitely-
question 4, guys. You're doing great.
All right.
Which polyjuice potion ingredients must be acquired at the full moon?
Ooh.
I think we're gonna need options for this one.
It's not,
Okay.
It's not the hair, because that you can get anytime.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Right, exactly. So the options are fluxweed, knot grass, a bit of whoever you wish to turn into. So
Not
that would
that
be
one.
hair.
Not that
Not
one.
that one.
Or newt spleen.
Is this a select all that apply, or is it just the one?
It's
just
just
the one.
it's just selecting one. Which one must be acquired at the full moon?
What was the second one again?
Knot grass.
That's
So-
kind of what I'm thinking. It makes more sense for it to be like a plant.
I was gonna say probably the first or second one.
so
Probably.
fluxweed or knot
Fluxweed or
grass.
not grass.
I'm gonna go with the first one. Just on a whim. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm fluxweed or not grass. Both of those sound really magical, but I'm not sure if
Watch it be the fourth one.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta carve out that spleen, man. Only at full moon.
Only at midnight on.
All right, so fluxweed, knot grass. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna say fluxweed.
All right.
All right, both on fluxweed. You are correct. You both got it.
Wow.
There we
I-
go.
Amazing.
That was a guess.
Totally a
It
guess.
was a shot in the dark under the full moon. Wait,
Amazing.
okay.
Shot in the dark under the phone.
I don't know. Does that
Well,
mean it-
the questions don't get easier. They're still talking
I'm sure.
specifics.
Yep.
So this one is what type of creature is an ashwinder?
Ooh.
Or an ashwinder. I don't know what their pronunciation
Sounds like a
is.
snake.
That's what I was gonna say. It sounds literally like a snake. but I
So
don't think it
your
is.
options are bird, fish, dog, or serpent.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a serpent,
go with
but
a
it also
snake.
sounds like a sidewinder. So that's probably what's throwing us off if it isn't a serpent. But we'll go with serpent.
Yeah, I don't see what else it could be, but it's not a snake.
Maybe a bird, but we'll go with serpent.
Yeah, you're correct. Ashwinder is a type of
All
serpent.
right, there
that
we
was
go.
easy then, I guess. That was another
I mean,
logic
there you
question.
Okay. True or false? Aragog's wife is called Mosag, or Mosag.
That doesn't-
Aragog.
no, that's
Aragog
that's
is
the head spider guy.
Yeah. What is his wife? Do they ever say his wife's name?
Don't spiders eat like their partner
Well, usually the wife would eat the guy.
in real life?
Well,
but-
yeah. Or at least Black Widows do. Maybe some others.
So this is a true or false. Aragog's wife is called Mosag or Mosag, whatever you want to say.
It doesn't show up in the movie as far as I know, so that would be
I
a
don't
book
think so.
question. I honestly don't remember. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go false on that one.
I don't even know if they mention it.
Yeah.
I'm something in me is feeling like that's true. So I'm going to say true on that
All
one.
right.
All right.
You just kind of
So
pick one and tell us you got it
50-50.
right.
It is true.
Oh, okay.
It is true. Discover more about Aragog. No thanks.
We'll do that later.
That's a rabbit hole we don't want to fall into.
Oh, all these
There's too many
Wikipedia
spiders
pages.
in that rabbit hole.
Ah!
Oh no!
Goodbye, friends of Hagrid.
The only rabbits that could live down there is the one from Monty Python.
Yeah. So on a more lighter note, which team from the Ministry of Magic is responsible for modifying the memories of Muggles who have been exposed to magic?
That's not the Aurors, because those are the guys that fight the Dark Lord
Yeah.
guys, isn't it?
Well, the memory charm is
It's
a
the Men in Black, isn't it?
neuralizer.
Ah.
The Man in Black.
Well, the memory charm is obliviate. So it's I would imagine it'd be something to do with that, or like the ministry,
Remember.
What are the options?
like the
Uh,
ministry
so
for obliviating
You
or
got
something.
you got two of them on the list. It's Aurors,
No.
Unspeakables,
No.
the Wizengamot, or the Obliviators.
Obliviators has got to be it, because
Yeah.
that's the actual charm that they use.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
go
the
with that one.
Wizengamot is like the big trial that Harry gets put on in the fifth
Yeah.
book.
All right,
That's
then.
where Umbridge first shows up. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Easy. You guys got it. That's,
Hey.
that's
Boom!
correct.
There we go.
All right, we know some of our trivia. We're logicking these.
It's gonna get so much harder from here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like this one has maps.
Oh gosh.
Where can the Demi-Guys be found with a difficulty? So,
Demigod? That's got to be a Fantastic Beast question.
Really?
Because I don't think that shows up in the book.
so
If it does, it's like in a footnote or something.
Yeah.
South America, Russia, North Sea, Far East.
That's
Demi-Guys.
Where can they
Demi-Guys.
be found with difficulty? Where are they not
difficulty.
normally found? Well, Demi-Guys are very habitually known to hate bananas, so definitely South America. I'm entirely kidding,
That's
but I'm going to go with South
fantastic
America.
logic.
That's how this
Seth,
works,
you
right?
got any answer here?
It sounds kind of exotic. I think I'm gonna take a gamble and say Far East.
Far East. All right, I'm just gonna.
Unless they're
select
found there
one.
naturally.
You know, I think
Yeah.
it's Russia. No, we'll select Far East. You are correct.
You're joking.
No, you the green all the way
What?
through.
That's not even a fair question. It's not even
Sorry.
very- okay.
David, you are. That's not even a fair question. You got it right. You're just one of those
it's
people
not
that
fair
like
if he
flies
gets it
through
right.
school with straight A's. I know it.
That was
Maybe.
me in high school. I definitely did that in high school, but
Okay. Now back to the books because
Okay.
I've heard of
Oh.
this one. What house was Moaning Mortal?
Myrtle.
Moaning Mortal.
Moaning
Moaning
Smurfs.
Myrtle sorted into.
oh
Harry
dear.
Potter.
She was Gryffindor?
I
that doesn't sound
No,
right.
that doesn't sound Myrtle. What house does Myrtle sound like she would be? That kind of sounds
It's
like
leaning. I'm leaning towards Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
I'm kind of leaning towards either Slytherin or Ravenclaw.
I don't think it was Slytherin.
I don't think it was Slytherin.
Slytherin doesn't sound right at all.
Why am I helping you guys? I'm the moderator for Pete's sake.
Hey,
I
I will
wanna go
take
with-
help on these
I want to go
questions.
with Hufflepuff because she helped him find whatever was in that like bathroom that she haunted. So,
And as we all know, Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders.
as we all know, that's the only trait they have. Cassie. I'm just kidding. She told us that was definitely not the case. But I'm gonna go with Hufflepuff just because I mean that works for
Hufflepuff,
me.
all right. And Seth,
The Jigglypuffs. Oh,
I'm gonna say Ravenclaw.
okay.
all
You're
right.
gonna be right, I bet.
Ravenclaw is correct.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna start going with Seth's answers.
Yeah, no, that's he made me go first in a lot of them. So
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Hey Seth, what's the answer to the next one?
Yeah, you know what is the answer to what year was Ollivanders founded?
1876. Just kidding. I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's older than that.
I know.
Yeah, they got so 57 BC,
It's way older than that.
382 BC,
No.
712 BC, and 465 BC.
Those are all extremely specific numbers.
Wow. What was the third option?
712 BC. That is the oldest option on the list.
Oh, that doesn't seem right. I want to go with the 300 one.
When does it-
57, 382, 712, or 465 BC.
I want to go 382, just because why not? I honestly have no idea.
Well, when you're guessing,
Well, I'm going to change my answer to whatever Seth goes.
Well, I was actually thinking 382 before you said that.
Well, then
so
let's go with that.
Let's
Maybe
do
I'll be right.
382 BC.
you are correct. What the crap, guys?
I passed school by guessing all of the questions.
Hey,
I
that's what
realized
I
I just
did.
shouted that.
That was my
Jeez, You are
strategy.
correct. Oh man.
How in the world? That was a guess.
Wow.
I can get some right by guessing.
That's what I've been doing.
I don't even know,
Ah.
guys.
What is this next question?
Wow.
All right, so it's select all that apply.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
What shades of blue robes does Lockhart wear in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
Oh, what doesn't he wear
Your
in Harry
options
Potter?
are Forget-Me-Not blue, peacock blue, turquoise, or aquamarine. You
Peacock
can
and
see the
Forget-Me-Not.
colors here.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Is this in the movie?
Oops, sorry about
It's
that.
in the books because it's several times in the books he's described as wearing different colored robe. I think Forget Me Not Blue matched his eyes, so that was one
I
that
was
he
gonna go
did
with
wear.
Forget Me Not, and then what was the third or fourth?
Wait, we're
option?
selecting the ones that don't apply.
No, what does he wear?
What does he wear?
Forget
Okay.
Me Not. I want to go with that one. It's just that sounds
So-
like Lockhart.
Forget Me Not. Is definitely yes. I think.
Forget Me. There's also peacock, turquoise, and aquamarine.
I feel like it was either aquamarine or turquoise. It
Aquamarine
probably wasn't.
sounds
I don't think
right.
it was the lighter one, whatever that middle turquoise.
Peacock blue.
I don't
turquoise.
think Peacock was blue.
You going with aquamarine too? Is that it?
I think.
I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Peacock and Forget Me Not, just because those sound better in my mind.
It's
but
been
I
a
don't
little while
remember.
since I've listened to
I know.
Chamber of Secrets. I'm gonna say Forget Me Not Blue and Aquamarine for sure.
Okay, I was gonna go with Peacock instead of Aquamarine, so we'll see what the actual answer is. We're probably both wrong this time.
Oh, okay. So Seth, you were on the right track. The correct answer was Forget-Me-Not blue, aquamarine, and turquoise.
And turquoise.
It was,
So-
okay.
I had
Peacock
the wrong
blue
one.
was
Was
actually not
turquoise.
correct.
Oh
so-
no. Well, I got the one right.
You did, yeah.
That was a gimme though, because it's
Yeah.
Lockhart.
Forget-Me-Not, yeah, exactly.
Kenneth
all right.
Branagh, though. He
Okay, question
He did.
12. What number is Harry's vault at the Gringotts Wizarding Bank?
Oh, no.
dude. You have to give me the options. I feel like I would recognize it.
So these are all 3-digit numbers. We have 713, 711, 687, and 627.
Oh no! Oh, I'm getting it confused. Two
re-
of those numbers sound right, but one of them is the one that this Philosopher's Stone was in the first
Oh
book.
yeah.
Oh.
And I can't remember which one is
That's
which.
either.
separate.
I'm torn right now between 713 and 687.
I was gonna go 687 as well.
Okay, I was going to
So-
go 27 if I chose.
Let's go with 687 then.
See how far off we are. It's probably
That's
7.
right.
What?
I got it.
Again?
That was a guess.
You guys. That's really funny.
Why did I
Wow.
not guess more on tests? Forget studying.
I know, right?
I-
Just
man,
choose.
This is how I make
I'm
it
just
through all
gonna
my
choose
midterms.
C every time.
Exactly. My goodness.
Oh,
All right. So
wow.
trying now. I'm actually hoping this thing stumps you.
As
Who
if we weren't stumped before.
Who says this? I wouldn't touch a filthy little blood traitor like her, whatever she looked like.
Whoa. Okay, that sounds.
That's gotta be like I almost want to say a Death Eater.
It sounds like something Draco would say, but not quite.
But wouldn't that be too obvious?
Draco-
Such a
well,
hard
it
question.
would.
I can
but
just give you the opposite.
That might
Sure.
be better.
Yeah.
Draco
uh,
just calls everyone mudbloods.
So there's Lucius Malfoy, Marcus Flint, Blaze Zabini, and Barty Crouch Jr. So Draco's not even on
My
there.
original thought was actually Lucius Malfoy,
I-
but I don't have any reason to have that be a credible answer.
I don't
actually
think it's.
know.
I don't think it's Marcus Flint because he only shows up for. He's like a 6th year in book 1 or something.
Yeah.
He's the Quidditch head captain or head of the Quidditch team for Slytherin in a couple of the books.
Okay.
I don't think
yeah,
it's
I was
him.
thinking Oliver Wood was the guy for Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's
For the first
right.
like, year or two.
I don't Blaze Zabini. I think he's a Slytherin, but that's about all I remember about him.
He might not actually be a Death Eater.
Or
you don't
maybe,
know.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Blaze. That
I
might
want to
not
go
make-
with Lucius Malfoy just because that sounds like something he would say.
It really
And so
does,
If he
but-
didn't say it, he should have. Wait, no.
But I feel like they add a lot of the more common characters or recognizable as like red herrings. That's what I
or
figured.
maybe it's the other way
Yeah.
around. They add all these other
Can you read the
weird
quote
ones.
through again?
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch a filthy little blood traitor like her, whatever she looked like.
Okay, that's
Ooh.
so blood trade. That's not a mud. That
That
sounds
sounds like a Malfoy
That
thing to
sounds.
me.
It does, but it also sounds like a pureblood wizard consorting with like half bloods or whatever.
Well,
and-
wouldn't Lucius be talking about not being with a half blood or a quote unquote mud blood, to use the colloquial term?
That's so obvious, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with it just
All right.
because it feels right to me.
Seth, can I have your answer?
And then I'll switch my answer to Seth.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Actually,
I don't think it's Moody either, but
no, it wouldn't be Moody. It'd be Barty Crouch,
well,
pretending to be Moody, if
oops,
anything.
spoilers.
Yes,
For
as
those
if
of
there
out,
weren't already.
for those of you out there,
It's
spoiler warning.
It's either Lucius Malfoy or Blaze Zabini because neither of the other two make sense. I mean, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna say Blaze Zabini.
Oh boy, that means I'm wrong, right? Let's find
yeah,
out.
because Blaze Zabini is correct.
You gotta be kidding me!
Sorry, David.
Oh my goodness. Well, I told you I was going to switch my answer, so that means I got it right.
That's
didn't
true.
I?
You guys did. Yeah, hooray! Everybody did it.
All right.
And for those of you just joining us, welcome back to Seth Guesses Correctly on quizzes.
on this episode, Seth gets everything correct except for when he doesn't.
You missed one that was a part select all, and that's all you've missed so far.
No, it was a
Seriously?
true or false. Oh, on this quiz, you mean?
Yeah, on this quiz.
On the previous quiz, you missed a true or false, and that was it.
I
It's
did.
supposed to be super
My
hard. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
any of these.
he's super lucky at guessing.
I'm also logicking the heck out of these questions.
I mean,
Okay.
so am I. I'm just bad at it.
All right. Well, let's see if you can logic out of the last six. So,
Ooh, boy.
what? Okay, so this is a select all that apply. What are two of the known hobbies of Professor Quirrell?
Ooh.
Travel,
boy.
wizard chess, pressing wildflowers, or needlework?
Chess sounds right.
Select all that apply.
the only one of those that I'm absolutely certain about is travel because I know he did that for quite a while before book one.
And I was going to say he probably did well at chess because in book one of the obstacles was the big chess game. And he somehow got past
That's
that.
right.
Yeah,
that's
his-
right.
So
His
either
was
he
the-
was good at chess or he just avoided that obstacle altogether.
Probably cheated.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he set it up, didn't he?
No,
Oh,
his was the troll in the next room.
Oh, exactly.
McGonagall, I think, was the one who set up the chess trap.
So
Okay.
He might know chess.
I'm gonna say travel. That's the only one that I'm completely certain of.
I'll go with travel and chess just to be slightly different, and I'm going to be wrong. Or maybe I'll be right this time,
All right, I'll put in travel and wizard chess.
just to find out.
No, you both are incorrect.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You both have travel as one of them.
So what's
but
the other one?
The last one is pressing wild.
what? What?
Professor Quirrell. I mean,
What?
What a strange... He only shows up in book one, too.
Yeah, because he dies.
yeah, he melts or turns into rock. I forget. So yeah, pressing
All right.
wildflowers.
Wow,
guys.
okay.
Seth, your intuition
like-
has failed
I
you.
know.
Yeah, just
Well,
like you're
Never
pressing
mind
your
that
luck.
mine did, too.
The other thing was that I know Dumbledore does needlework.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That's
that's probably,
the-
they probably threw that in there.
Yeah.
It's like-
Ron learned how to do chess. That
Ron's
was
thing
it.
was wizard chess.
Yeah.
So travel was the only one I was certain about because wildflowers didn't sound right at all, but I guess it was.
We need to go back and look at book one again.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Here we have an easy question. Oh,
What? Yeah, no, have fun with this one. So, what is the name of the wizard who ends up with a buffalo on his chest when he said S instead of F?
Neville Longbottom.
Your options are Barusio, Barustio, Barufio, and Barofio.
Well, I wonder if it's that character.
I remember when this is talked about. It's in the first book in Charms with Professor Flitwick.
Right.
But I don't remember what the name's. Read the quote one more time.
What's the name of the wizard who ends up with a buffalo on his chest when he says S instead of F?
S
I
instead
mean,
of
basically,
F.
we have to get the right spelling of the guy's name.
Yeah.
They gave us the guy's name. We just don't know the spelling.
Borussia, Barufio, and Barofio.
Barufio is what I'm going to go with,
Okay, Barufio for David.
which is the third option. Seth is going to differ and get it correct.
Don't push me. On a hard one like this, I'm probably going to screw it up.
Yeah, your luck is going to run out eventually. Or did
yeah.
you take a pile of Felix
Felix Felicis?
that my tongue is not working right now. I
You
apologize.
said S instead of F, so that's implying that F was supposed to be the thing that he should say.
That would be in the spell, not in his name.
That's
though.
true. So if it's that really isn't. Maybe it's a hint. I don't know. I
Probably
think I'm
not.
actually going to go with Barufio.
Two Barufios. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Are we correct?
Are we?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Read an extract featuring Barufio. Oh my god.
Mike, we got it again. This time it was
How are-
my intuition. You
I'm
just
never
kinda
going to be this lucky again.
Me neither.
I
Actually,
feel
I'm not
like
even
you've
all that.
taken these before. No, I'm just
No, I
kidding.
haven't.
All right. Well, this one's actually a quote. If that intrigues you.
Ooh.
Who says this? My name was down from Eton, or E-T-O-N.
Oh,
You know, I can't tell you how glad I am I came here instead.
I know this one.
So, Ernie Macmillan, Draco Malfoy, Justin Finch Fletchley, or Cormac McLagan.
It's totally Draco Malfoy.
What
Except
was-
that it's not at all. I know who this is. Because it's in Herbology in Chamber of Secrets where this character is talking to Harry and Hermione.
read the question again.
My name was down from Eton, you know. I can't tell you how glad I am I came here instead.
Eton is another British college.
Read all the other choices, but not Draco.
Ernie Macmillan, Justin Finch Fletchley, or Cormac McLagan.
It's either that second one or the fourth one. I
That name,
think.
Cormac McLagan is just fun to say, but that's not the right answer.
I want to. I was gonna go. I think it's the second one. That sounds more likely.
Justin Finch
It's Justin
Fletchley.
Finch Fletchley.
All right.
That sounds right.
You got it right again.
He later gets petrified. That's the only reason I remember.
You guys.
I didn't actually remember. I was just guessing at what sounded correct, but I got it.
Okay. 3 left. The door to the prefect's bathroom is to the left of a statue of whom? Boris the Bewildered, Lachlan the Lanky, Wilfred the Wistful, or Gregory the Smarmy?
I don't think it was that last one.
That's such a great name, though.
I don't
That
think.
doesn't make it right.
Read,
No, it doesn't,
read
but
the
it's
first
really
three
funny.
again.
Boris the Bewildered, Lachlan the Lanky, or Wilfred the Wistful?
Oh, I want to go with
Which name sounds like a bathroom?
the
would be
third
next
one,
to
to
it?
be honest,
Wilfred?
or maybe the first one, the bewildered or the withered.
Bewildered.
I don't know.
or Wilfred?
I'm kind of, for whatever reason, I'm kind of caught up on the name Boris the Bewildered.
That was actually
Uh,
my sort of guess too.
Yeah, that. Would,
I'm thinking either that one or the third one.
I'm gonna go with Boris the
I'm
Bewildered.
gonna go with you on that one because you're usually right.
Boris is selected, but this might be the one time, David.
No, I won't risk it.
Okay, good, because it's correct once again.
I mean,
Yay!
after Barufio.
All
Our
right.
luck is gonna run out eventually.
So we actually have a true or false on this one.
Oh
No.
man, we're gonna get this one wrong.
When Harry watches the Sorting Hat for the second time in his 4th year, he witnesses Kevin Whitby put into Hufflepuff.
No, he was Gryffindor, wasn't it?
Kevin Whitby.
Wasn't he the young kid that
Basically,
was put in Gryffindor?
the true or false is, was Kevin Whitby put into Hufflepuff?
I don't think so, but I'm also probably thinking of a different character.
Yeah, most likely.
But there was, yeah. But I seem to remember in one of the later stories there was like a younger kid that was like a huge fan of Harry's, and he got put in Gryffindor. Was like so
That's
happy.
Colin Creevy that you're
oh,
thinking of.
right. Okay. Shoot.
That
Of
was-
course, yes. You know,
Yeah,
just like
that-
me and my Harry Potter knowledge.
Well, it's Chamber of Secrets again. I just came
Oh.
off that one.
No, but this is. Did you say the fourth book? Or-
It's the 4th year,
Yes,
so it would be the fourth book.
fourth,
Try
but
Wizard
he's watching
Tournament.
because he
for the
missed
second
it
time.
both of the other 2 years.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna say that's true.
Yeah, I have to agree because of what I was originally thinking was actually that other character.
That is correct.
Hey!
High
More
five.
high fives.
That was actually better.
Congratulations. Great.
We have one question left where a ruck could possibly run out. I said that properly. Don't worry about it.
So, on the last question, is this the last question? Yes.
Should be.
Where did Quidditch originate?
Port-
Hogsmeade,
No.
Quebec,
Quebec.
Queerditch Marsh, or Castelobruxo?
It wouldn't be Queerditch Marsh. That's too easy.
I wanted to say like Quebec or something, but that's also Canada, so that doesn't really.
Quebec.
Or is that spelled
Quebec.
differently than Quebec?
Quebebac?
Oh,
Quebec.
that's a different name.
Quebec.
Ah.
Quidditch, because that's almost a
Quidditch.
perversion of Queerditch Marsh. Quidditch.
Well, honestly, I have no idea. So that one sounds about right. What was the first
That's
option
so
again?
obvious,
Hogsmeade.
though.
No, that's not
It's
gonna be right.
Hogsmeade.
It's not
It's
Hogsmeade,
definitely not.
yeah.
What was the last
Hogsmeade.
one again?
Castelobruxo.
That named.
No, it doesn't ring any bells for me either. So
Yeah.
should we go with that third
Let's
one?
just say Queerditch Marsh.
All right.
Hey, you're right. You got it right.
Hey, there's another high five.
Yay!
All right, bonus round. This is actually the last one.
Oh.
Man.
Apparently, I was counting incorrectly or whatever.
Question
boy.
19 out of 21.
Okay, so to finish the quiz on question 20, your question is, during the first journey to Hogwarts, which chocolate frog card does Ron tell Harry he has about 6 of?
Oh, shoot. This sounds super familiar.
This one's.
I don't remember the actual. What are the choices that might
the
help?
So
problem is
it's-
that this one actually is different in the movie. So I know what it is in the movie.
And the book is different?
Don't know what it's.
Yeah, because in the movie, isn't it like Dumbledore?
Yeah, in the movie it's Dumbledore.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this is talking about the movie though.
So
yeah.
your choices are Cersei, Paracelsus,
Periclesis?
No, it's not.
That's a
It's not.
theological
It's
term. Never
CEL.
mind.
I'll say Paracelsus.
Okay.
Agrippa and Morgana.
Ooh, Morgana actually sounds.
Morgana does sound right because
Familiar, at
Cersei's the only one other in there that I'm certain is like
Oh.
magically connected to things and stuff.
I want to go with just Morgana. That sounds
Yeah,
more promising to me, but I don't know if it's right.
That's kind of the way I'm leaning as well.
Okay,
Let's find out.
you are correct.
Yes! Yes! We actually did really well.
On the hard ones.
Wow.
So-
I think I did better on the hard. Well, maybe not.
I
don't know.
misclicked one of the answers, so you actually got a 17 out of 20.
Wow.
Wow.
But for a 16 out of 20, it says that you did poorly.
What?
Well, that's probably because people took the quiz and they like researched the questions while they did it because it was silly. I mean, for
Because
you
you
guys,
could just Google it, I guess.
like
I don't know.
for Seth answering all of the medium questions, it said we did poorly, even though he got all but one right. So, I don't know.
Wow, that's a
that's-
good amount of knowledge that you guys know.
A
Wow.
good amount of guesswork, to be honest.
Yeah, for
Crazy.
real.
Man, that was an experience right there. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this second part of this episode. Kind of a long episode, but that's okay. It was a fun time. Luke, thanks for joining us. And once
Yeah.
again, we're gonna let you. Let's do the same thing we did in the first one, where you just go ahead and hum a random pitch, and we're gonna harmonize on the third and the fifth. I'll take the third this time. You take the fifth, Seth, and we'll just sing
All
goodbye
right.
while you hum. And if you want to drop the octave again, go ahead.
Okay, hey, it's good to be here, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Sure,
Yeah.
it was our pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.